Hello and welcome everyone tonight to yet another Super Metroid Item Randomizer League race. This one here is between Team and Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball. We had their first race yesterday. Team took it handily. So Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball is going to be looking for a little bit of payback here. On Team, we have Woody and Kishmo, and on Dog Ate My Morph Ball, we have Kuru and RK. So it's going to be a good one. Yet another route randomizer tonight. So we're going to start on the ship. And what does that mean? That means they are going to basically not know where any door leads them to, right? So what they're going to be looking for is they're going to be looking for those hub or spoke rooms that are going to let them branch out to find kind of their next item of progression that's going to let them go through to kind of find the next area of the game. Next area. Bosses may be optional, so they may not have to defeat any of the bosses, except, of course, Mother Brain. And that's what they're ultimately looking for. And they can end up pretty much anywhere in the game. As you see already, Dog Ate My Morph Ball have found a location that's quite deep in Torian. Meanwhile, Woody is found the elevator to Morph Ball. That's going to be pretty good. Now, of course, this route randomizer likes to give the players a couple of things early, that being Morph Ball bombs, and Charge Beam are among the items that we're going to see kind of runners get early. Those are the big ticket items that kind of avoid soft locks. This being, you never know what kind of rooms you're going to get into. You can the game wants to avoid the soft locks, and this is going to be guaranteed completable. And again, the runners don't have to defeat any of the bosses necessarily. So we saw a race, the last one that I commentated, actually, Ridley was required, but a lot of the runners ended up fighting Dragon, who locked absolutely nothing. There we see our runners here all fighting Bomb Torizo taken down. And our runners have those Morph Ball bombs. Pretty quick. They're going to fire 5 power beam shots into Bomb Torizo and 7 missiles. That way they don't all blow up Bomb Torizo's face. And that's going to be the fastest way to take Bomb Torizo down. So now we have those bombs. We're going to be kind of going over here to this area that has been modified. There is a number of modifications that we'll see in the game. This right here, the what's so-called meme route, modified a bit so that runners don't need the power bombs to get through here. But as you see, it takes us over kind of this green Bryn area, and our runners are picking up some additional ammunition. So far, only missiles. So we'll see what kind of the progression lock is there. There's a nice E-tank up top, which always a good thing to find. All right, and we'll see Kishmo kind of doing a little bit of backtracking here. Going to be going back to the landing site. Meanwhile, we'll see Woody coming in and finding the parlor. All right. RK finding some heated rooms. Those are not required. You can do those kind of out of logic, but they're not going to be required in the randomizer. Woody coming across the spiky room of death there. The parlor kind of one of those kind of hub rooms here. So, oh boy, our runners are all over the place. All right, and Kishmo going back across, finding the moat here. Going to be trying what looks like maybe a horizontal bomb jump. All right, that door the Woody just went through, normally a silver door. Takes him into the Forgotten Highway. All right. All game, Kuru going to be going into kind of the same door that Woody just went into. Going to be coming across the Forgotten Highway. Ooh, and RK looks like found the room before Kraid. Kishimo still working on that horizontal bomb jump. This is a very, very difficult trick. Ooh. All right, and Woody still kind of going through these forgotten highway rooms. All right, saving. This is one thing that we're going to see quite often in Route Randomizer. There is very likely that runners will die. Yes. All right, Kishimo getting that horizontal bomb jump, and Kuru finding kind of the high jump room there with a reserve tank there and another E tank. Wow, so far this kind of pretty generous with health this seed. That's nice. So big things that our runners are going to be looking for, of course, are suits, super missiles. Speaking of suits, wow, there's the Varia suit for Kishimo. Beam upgrades. Woody just found Spazer. And then, of course, super missiles and power bombs. Now, something else that this randomizer can do is it can require the spring ball. The Frog Speedway has been modified so that you have to kind of spring ball speed ball through. So you're going to need speed booster and spring ball to get through there. Meanwhile, Kuru making his way through the back of Gauntlet, see what is up here. And there is Kraid down for RK. After a bit of a stand-up there, nobody's favorite there, but yeah. All right, looks like nothing in the back of Kraid, and there was some missiles there for Kuru. Okay, so Kishimo has that Varia suit. That is something that is really nice to find. It's going to allow team to get through heated rooms. All right. Okay, RK back to the parlor. Let's see where RK decides to go. This is, yeah, we see that our runners, they got a modicum of items already. Charge beam, Spazer, bombs, Morph ball. And there's a couple of missiles, 10 to 15 missiles. That's not bad. We're not going to see a ton of ammo picking up tonight, right? Because our runners do have... Oh, no! Oh, Kulu taking a death already. This is why we see lots of saving in this route randomizer. Now, this is cooperative. In order for a team to be victorious, the race is done on average time. So it's basically going to be the two runners, the team that kind of finishes first. Both runners must finish. That means they must beat Mother Brain, they must go through the escape, and they must get to the ship on the landing site. And they are allowed to talk to each other. This is cooperative. So Kuru and RK are allowed to talk to each other, as well as Woody and Kishimo. So they're allowed to talk to each other, kind of coordinate, see what I found. So Kishimo finding that Varia suit is most certainly informed Woody of its location. And this is actually probably some backtracking here for Woody to go and pick that suit up. I would not be surprised if that's what's happening here. Meanwhile, Kuru going to be kind of going and picking up some of the items that he had already, having kind of lost his progress. All right, some additional missiles there for RK in this room here. Typically locked by Kraid, but not in Route Randomizer because it could just be attached to anything. Oh boy, Kishimo has found the Dragon. This is going to be an interesting fight if Kishimo decides to continue on with it. There are those Morph Ball bombs for Kuru. Nope, Kishimo says, I'm done with that. I do not want to be in there. That is not worth my time. And there is a reset back to their last save. Okay, so RK going through here, kind of coming back into this Forgotten Highway area. This is where we saw Kishimo kind of get to that Varia suit. So hopefully that is in their future. All right. Yep, this is definitely that kind of area. And we'll see where Kishimo decides to go. Instead... Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta... Yeah, you missed that. It's over there to open up the door. Alright. So, Woody kind of coming across the moat here. Very nice. Horizontal bomb jump. Man, that is such a tricky trick. Absolutely fantastic that our runners are able to get that so quickly. Yeah. Our runners have picked up the Spazer Beam. That is readily available. There's that Varia suit for Woody. Picking that up. Alright, and RK is coming across the back of Gauntlet again. Alright, and here is a save for Kuru. And there we get some additional fanfares. Actually, something we don't see in this particular, the route randomizer. Fanfares have been removed. But, you know, the Edacoons have got us. They're just going to throw us a couple of fanfares while we're there. All right. And RK kind of back into the Gauntlet. Back into the back of Gauntlet. Kuru coming across again here. We'll see if where they want to go, where they kind of want to head, and see how they want to play it. As far as it's kind of yeah, because it looks like here Team 8 by Morph Ball is doing a bunch of backtracking in and around kind of where they've already been. Meanwhile, Kishimo's opening up that red door there in the parlor. Going to be finding the entrance to Kraid's lair here. This is something we saw a little bit earlier from Team Dog 8 by Morph Ball. Alright. Now, Kishimo's going to farm up a little bit, get some missiles there. Did RK go off to the right here? I don't think so. Just going to be trying to go up here. These rippers, a little bit of trouble there. It can be tricky if you're not getting the timing right. Wow, Kishimo filled up all the way on missiles. Might as well. I don't blame him. All right, and Woody's going to be going up in the top here. And here we're going to see a fight, a Kraid fight from Kishimo. Oh no! Just missed. That extra missile. It's a little bit tricky there to get that with missiles only. That strat really a strat for when you have some super missiles. So we're gonna be seeing Kraid stand up. Looks like really nicely controlled here. Kraid going to be one of those fights that can just absolutely get away from you, especially when you're so used to speed running. When coming in here with super missiles, just one pack is really all you need, and you know you can get that Kraid quick kill. And just like if you're not used to Kraid standing up, Kraid can get get away from you. You can fall into the spikes. You can get hit, knocked off the platform. It's just gonna be one of those things where, that can really get away from you. Okay, interesting here. Kishimo coming into the big room here before what would normally be X-ray. This kind of requires grapple beam to get through. But choosing to go through a lot of the spikes there, just taking a bunch of damage. The Varia suit helping out there with the spike damage. Quite a bit. And now, coming into a bit of Meridia here. All right. The top here does not have water in it, so going to be able to move through that no problem. All right, RK kind of in the same spot. The one big difference is, of course, that suit. Oh, and there is a plasma beam for Team. RK going to be hot on that plasma beam. As we see, the one major difference there is going to be that Varia suit that Team has found. As we see Team RK getting hit by the heat every second that they're in this room. All right, and getting out of there, no problem. Now coming up here into the attic. So it looks like maybe with the number of heated rooms that we're seeing, that Varia suit may be, kind of required. Getting through this room here without the Varia suit, the RK is going to be coming up on really, really quickly here. We saw Kishimo in just a moment ago. It's going to be really difficult for RK. Not without that Varia suit. Yeah, and he is deciding, nope, I am piecing out of that room. There's no way I can do that. So that's going to be something that Team Dog 8 Modern Morph Ball is really going to have to pick up and really going to have to find. So now that room is combined with the lava. You're just not going to be able to get through there. Not on 3 tanks and reserve. It's way too tough. Way too tight. All right. So RK does have the grapple beam. That is something that is nice. Much easier, as you can see, to get through here. Something that Kishimo does not have, did not pick that up. And it's just kind of one of those things where we see a little bit of difference in styles and the way that the teams are attacking things. Again, they can cooperate, they can coordinate. So if I can do a certain trick without an item to get through a room, then that is beneficial to me, that is beneficial to my team, because I can go and explore a little bit more, right, as we kind of try to find what the next big ticket is, right, as we try to find what the next progression is and where that's going to take us. All right, so RK looks like doing some kind of backtracking here. Kuru kind of be backtracking through the parlor, and I think they've kind of caught on to maybe where the morph, or where they need to kind of find something that's back across the landing site. So they're gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Nice mock ball right there. Another one of those required tricks. All right, and Kishimo coming up on what? Needs some power bombs. Oh, and has picked them up. Wow. All right, that's a spectacular find for Team. Okay, so is this another boss we're going to be seeing here for Kishimo? Nope. All right. Got through the Ghidorah. Coming into basically new bridge there. That's always nice. All right, RK. Gonna do a save here at the ship. Look at the man. This is great. So, nope, that's a super missile door there. Wanted to get rid of the oh man, Kishimo finding high jump boots. That is a spectacular movement item. May not be required like so many other things, but just as far as the movement that it kind of lets you get is really, really nice. So super missiles going to be required to get through that bottom door there. Here yeah, Firefit E-Tank having high jump boots, really, really nice. Okay, RK. RK has that grapple beam, so that's going to make crossing the moat much, much easier here. All right, so Kishmo trying to make these jumps. These jumps are kind of tight, especially with that high jump boots on. All right, taking them off. Yeah, gonna find out what is at the wreck ship reserve tank. Using those power bombs judiciously. All right, it is just some missiles. Aha! And here is that Various suit for Team Dog 8 My Morph Ball. RK finding that. That is a big, big find. And Kuru coming up across it. There's Kraid down for Woody. And Kishmo coming back across the new bridge. So what do those high jump boots open up for Team? That is going to be the question. All right. Okay, Kuru in the pants room here. This, again, we can see this kind of modified here. There's some additional grapple blocks in here. Make this a whole lot easier for folks to get through when they do not have that gravity suit. And we see kind of Kuru up at the top of the pants room. The pants room still takes you to the bottom of the bottom door in the pants room still takes you over to the bottom door or the bottom part of the pants room. So there are some super missiles for Team Kuru. That's something that Team has not yet found. And that could be pretty big for Team Dog 8 My Morph Ball. Something that Team has over Team Dog 8 My Morph Ball are those power bombs, though. So that's something that they're going to be looking for, while Team meanwhile is going to be looking for super missiles. All right, Woody coming back over here. This we saw a little bit earlier from Kishmo. Meanwhile, Dog 8 My Morph Ball, they're both here in the wreck ship, kind of making their way around. And there's some more super missiles. That's really, really nice. 10 super missiles is absolutely fantastic. That is going to give you some nice play with some of the early bosses, some of the mini bosses, oh, that one locked by a boss there. That door. And it's going to be something that will open up possibilities here for Team Dog 8 My Morph Ball, whereas Team still wants to find those. All right. Kishmo back into the attic here. Aha! Kuru has found escape room 3. Gonna have to go through this the regular way. No speed booster. You can actually run up those stairs. Interesting bit of fact. You do not have to jump over them like that. And there are some power bombs there for Woody at what would normally be X-ray scope. I think we saw those power bomb pickups earlier. Oh! Uh-oh. Kuru falling down there into the water. That's okay. It's not really that big a deal. Coming back up, grappling. Ooh. Getting trolled. That could be one of the trickier grapple jumps. Because this is a room like you never really see in regular speed runs. And kind of getting through here the intended way. As you can see, Kuru's trying to get through here. And just, yeah, grappling through, getting bonking on the ceiling a couple of times there. So I absolutely don't blame them for bonking a couple of times. Just you know, this is not a place that you normally go to. All right, Kuru deciding maybe this is not the way that they want to go. All right. Okay. Yeah, Kuru, you can just jump out of the water this way. All right, so Woody into yeah. All right, down here, kind of in this lower Norfair room with Fire Flea. So gonna be picking up the Fire Flea E-Tank. Get out of the way. Fire Flea E-Tank we already know is high jump boots. Get some Air Jordans. All right, infinite bomb jumping up in the air is Kuru. Gonna be coming up this here, the screw attack room. Coming up screw attack. Let's see what is this door going to lead Kuru to? All right, didn't open that up. Does not have power bombs, so I'm gonna have to IBJ once again for infinite bomb jump. All right, we see RK coming across here, kind of to the area where Kishmo and Woody are. Now, the big difference, or they were earlier. The big difference here is that RK has those super missiles. So super missiles, once RK kind of gets into that fire fleet, RK can go through that super missile door down at the bottom. All right. So that's going to be, that's going to work out really, really nice there for Team Dog 8 My Morph Ball. Meanwhile, Team looks like they're doing a bit of backtracking here, kind of trying to find those super missiles. Those are the big ticket item, big progression item, I feel like, that they are currently missing. All right. Kishmo back into the attic here. RK coming across the front side of Gauntlet. And Kuru opening up this door would be Spazer and coming across some power bombs. So that is exactly what Team Dog 8 My Morph Ball was looking for. Kuru finding those power bombs. And you know, that is going to give them effectively everything but some suits that they're going to need to kind of open up all the doors. All right, the only other thing that the route randomizer can use to lock things are speed booster and spring ball. Or actually, I don't know if this thing requires ice clip. I'd have to go and double check the front page. But here is a Phantoon for Kuru. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going to mean that all of the wrecked ship will be turned on for Kuru. I previously was able to get through wrecked ship rooms without having to deal with any of the spikes or anything like that. But with once Phantoon is down, wrecked ship will be active for Kuru. One nice thing here, having 4 E-Tanks and a reserve plus various suits makes this kind of a pretty comfortable fight here for Kuru. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Looks like they're going for some... Yeah, it looks like they're going for some Dopplers. Didn't quite get the setup I think they wanted right there on that second one. All right, and here are some... RK going to be opening up that power bomb door. This Fantoon down there for Kuru. Moody coming back into the parlor. Kishmo trying this door here that almost nobody goes through. It's just this save room. Okay, Kishmo saving, choosing to save. I like that. It's got a good bit of items. Kuru now has Fantoon down. Gonna be coming back across here, a bit of backtracking. And here is RK coming into Firefly and gonna be able to pick up those high jump boots and open up this door here that we haven't seen any of our runners go through. So Firefly gonna be a really nice pickup here for RK. And we see Kishmo back into Dragon. This is something Kish found much, much earlier and decided to peace out. Still not a huge fan of this fight, but Charged Plasma, you know, that's certainly something. Some more power bombs there for RK in kind of like the reverse speed booster room here. Coming through this room backward. Meanwhile, we see Kuru coming into that room that's normally pre the DLC boss, Spore Spawn. And here's a Green Hill Zone. Oh, man, I hate this room that RK is in right now. Just one of those Admiral Akbar rooms. It's a trap! Alright, Kishmo still hanging on with Dragon. Dragon looks to have turned a little bit of a darker shade. Really making good use of power bombs. Getting rid of the goo. We're gonna find out what's underneath Old Mother Brain, and oh, there's the death to Kishmo, and wow! That's the gravity suit for RK! Oh my goodness! That is... Oh man! Team was so close to that gravity suit. It just didn't have the super missiles to go through the door. That is unbelievable advantage for Dog Ate My Morph Ball. Oh man, because that is the suit that everybody is looking for, that gravity suit. And that may be, you know, Dragon is required, and that might really be what the seed is expecting you to go and find before you go into that Dragon fight that Kishmo has tried a couple of times now. First time, not really on purpose. Looks like Kishmo is just keeping on with this this Dragon fight. So this might be all right. Nope, deciding to reset again. I was gonna say that might be some serious out of sequence logic break. That if Dragon is indeed required and the game expects you to go get this gravity suit, but boy, oh boy, I would not be surprised if Kuru is not long for heading over to go and pick up that gravity suit that RK has located. All right, back through escape room number 3. Such a great room name. All right. Kishmo coming back here. Back into the warehouse area. Yeah, see there, Woody, using that that knowledge there, you can just run right through that those steps You don't have to jump over them. This, something here. See, Woody does have some super missiles. That's something that Kishmo really kind of desperately needs. And it's going to be something that I think is going to lead them to the gravity suit eventually. So we'll see if that Dragon is actually going to be required or not. And, oh, look at this. A springball jump here for Woody looks like setting up. Did he get it? No. Okay. This is a phenomenal trick. Absolutely phenomenal. Check this out. Oh, I think that looked good. No. All right, that. So I think Woody is still a little bit low here. Oh, no. Yeah. Come on, Woody. Get this spring ball trick. This is something that's kind of tricky. All right, just gonna be going back to IBJing. Yeah, I don't blame Woody. This trick is a little bit tricky, but boy, when it goes off, it is spectacular looking. There is the grapple beam there for Kishmo. That's something that will definitely aid in taking down Dragon. So maybe Kishmo wants to go back to take down Dragon at this point in time. Right? I've got grapple now. I've got, 4 E-tanks. I don't really need super missiles, but, maybe. Also doesn't really need the gravity suit, because you can set up that grapple kill. Okay, Kish did not pick up the reserve here, but now has it. So basically a pseudo 5 E-tanks. Okay. And Kuru coming back into Kraid. Gonna be taking Kraid down. RK coming across here and gonna be going back into. Oh. Alright, wanted to reset on that mock ball. Alright, coming back across. Kind of a bit of a backtracking here. This, I think, with the gravity suit, going to allow RK to go back into some of those Meridia rooms and explore those a little bit further. We saw earlier. So I think this is something that is going to let Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball just find a little bit more of the map, kind of fan out and explore just to let a little bit more. All right, Woody has found the Terminator. Going a little bit backward there, but no problem. Going to be coming into the pre-phaser room. Avoiding going through the spacer door. All right, it requires a super missile, so decides he wants to go up there. And there's going to be that plasma beam for Kuru. Yeah. Super power beam upgrade. All right, Kishmo killed a couple too many fire fleas in that room there. Probably trying to reload on power bombs. Those fire fleas. When doing randomizers, knowing where they are and being able to refill on your power bombs, actually, really tech. More important for some of the other randomizers we're going to be seeing in this tournament. Less so than this kind of route randomizer, just because of the nature of the route randomizer. But just knowing where you can fill up on your power bombs is something really important. right? The route randomizer gives regular morph ball bombs kind of earlier, but the other randomizers don't. They don't even ensure that you get regular morph ball bombs. So that's something that you know, when you only have power bombs as your form of bombs, you're gonna kind of want to know how to where to kind of refill on those, especially when you're very, very low early in the game. Woody taking on the Phantoon using charged plasma shots. I like that. Kishmo back to Dragon. Going to be setting up for what looks like a grapple kill. 2 and change on the E-tanks. So probably going to be trying some plasma shots first. If at all, Kish wants to go and do the grapple kill. But that is now an option for Kish. All right. Meanwhile, Dog ate my Morph Ball. They are all over the map. Looks like RK is in the screw attack room. Going to be turning off spring ball. Do the spring ball jump. Looks like that went off no problem. Yowzer. Look at that. That is a most beautiful strat. I love that. Coming into Green Hill Zone. Going to be picking up some missiles here. We saw Kuru pick those up much, much earlier in the run. And then going to be going up top here. There's some more power bombs for Kuru. All right, and RK is able to open up that silver door and going to be coming into Terminator. This we saw Woody kind of in here. This is kind of where we've been seeing Woody explore. So we saw this explored a little bit by Kuru earlier. So we're going to see some duplicates here. And Kish has Dragon down. Coming into Cathedral here. So we'll see what's at Cathedral missiles. And it is some more missiles. All right, that Kishmo not interested in. Has 20 missiles. Yeah, that's decent. Uh-oh. Getting stuck in the sand pit. This is something that the route randomizer has kind of adjusted a little bit there. They put those blocks in, so it makes it a lot easier to get out of the sand. Something you really, really, really can get stuck in. These kinds of rooms in normal like door randomizer or other randomizers are just wholesale avoided until you have gravity suit. Just getting stuck in the sand is essentially a reset. So this this may be where the seed wants you to go here. So I think Kishmo is onto something, having found this Dragon fight, and you know, just unable to kind of get past some of the Meridia rooms that the game wants you to have this gravity suit for. All right, so there's a Phantoon down for RK. So far, Phantoon kind of hasn't really unlocked anything just yet. All right, and then there is a Mickey Mouse missiles for Kuru. Saw some of the other runners pick that up much earlier. Another save here for Woody. Save often in route randomizer. That is a motto you will hear from certain teams. And it's probably not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. All right. I think Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball is looking for Dragon. I really believe that that's what they want. That's what they need. And Team has found Dragon. Kishmo has been able to kind of, you know, sniff out, I think, where you eventually wanted to go, but without that gravity suit that Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball has found, I think they're just stopped a little bit by the seed. All right, and there's a gravity suit for Kuru. Meanwhile, RK going back through Terminator. Get a little bit of a missile refill there for Kuru. Already filled up, so no can do. Question in chat about suits reducing damage taken from enemies. Yes, absolutely they do. They half and then half again. All right. Woody taking a save and refill at the ship here. I kind of like that. That's you know, nice. The benefit of the ship is the real benefit there is the refill. It is a much longer save, but that refill can kind of be clutch at certain times, especially if you come back to landing site and you are a little bit low on, well, anything. All right. Oh boy. RK, can you get back through? You have one more shot. Oh! All right. There's a bunch of bugs here to refill. No problem. This not that big a deal. Here is a pants room for Kishmo. Oh, not quite. Not quite. I think RK's a little bit. Yeah, I think RK's a little bit too far into the gate. Can't quite tell. A little bit difficult to tell. And here is a missile pack there for Kishmo. Kishmo says, nope, I don't want that. Gonna go and check out what the third item is, and it's more missiles. Kishmo not really interested in all those missiles. Already has 25. I think you need to back up just a little bit there, RK. Our runner's not allowed to listen to me tonight. They are cooperating with each other. Their teammate, again, Kuru and RK are on Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball, and Team Woody, or Team is Woody and Kishmo. This green gate glitch. Giving RK a bit of a hard time. It's not an easy glitch there. Looks like Woody's hanging out in the parlor here. This probably Kishmo and Woody doing some strategizing. Where they've been, where they want to go. You know, they're probably taking a moment to think about you know, how they want to attack, what it is that they're missing, and that is the gravity suit. It's the gravity suit. They have not located that, and we see Dog Ate My Morph Ball has that, and the longer they have that, the bigger an advantage that they are going to have over Team. They are looking for some vengeance here. Team handily took their race yesterday. That, I believe, in the archives of this channel, if you want to go check it out here on Speed Gaming 2. Shout outs to our tracker, Paragon, who is working with me behind the scenes here, making sure all of the items are listed on the screen. That a job I don't think I could do with four of these racers at once. Really, really awesome job that they're doing. All right, Rudy kind of backtracking a little bit here. We're gonna see this pre-X-ray room again, going across. RK, you know, trying to go for that green gate glitch. Trying to go back. Yeah, I do think it is it is a combination of a couple of things. The low ceiling is probably coming in. And this is a room where if you don't normally come into here, and if you're not used to the green gate glitching in this particular room through door randomizers or route randomizers, then this can absolutely give you trouble. It's one of those rooms where you don't see this room in a lot of the other randomizers, and there it is for RK. Yeah, giving it a couple of shots there for frustration. But yeah, 100% one of those things where I think you know, you can easily just be not used to that particular green gate. And they're all a little bit different just because of the way that the ceilings are set up and everything like that. So there we see Kuru kind of going through what is normally a room full of water there. In the route randomizer, they've kind of taken away the water just because you can go through there. Like, we were required to go through there earlier on. And route randomizer wants you to be able to get through. It's one of those kind of things that the route randomizer does. There are a bunch of blocks that are changed into shot blocks and some other stuff. Aha! Kuru has found Dragon, and I think this is it here. I think this is the progression the Dog Ate My Morph Ball needs. So we've seen that a lot with the little block right there on the floor, on the floor of the pants room. The two grapple blocks there. Kishmo fighting Fantoon now. This here is kind of the area. This is what should lead Team to the gravity suit. All right, looks like Kuru's going to be going for a grapple kill. Grapple kill to the right. Really interesting here. All right, aiming down. This, nice. And nailed it. This, not really the way you normally see folks grapple Dragon. Normally see folks grapple Dragon to the left. A bit of an easier time. To the right, you do have to do that kind of angle down, I think, in order to just kind of get it. So there we see those blocks added in here in order for if you come in here without the gravity suit. That another thing that the route randomizer kind of adds in. All right, so Kuru into Cathedral here. Going to be checking out Cathedral missiles, picking it up. 70 missiles. That's a lot of missiles. Why not? There's no fanfares in this, so you really don't lose that much time. Going to be able to get through this room much, much easier. We saw Kishmo in here earlier, and just having a difficult time getting through here without the gravity suit. These sand pit rooms, or these rooms underneath the sand pits here, they're just really, really hard. And this room would have been an absolute nightmare for Kishmo to get through without the gravity suit. The precious room, another one of those really, really annoying rooms to get through without water mobility, effectively. All right, here we are in Franker Z, and I think Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball has kind of found the way to progress through. We can come upon, you know, Mother Brain like any time now. All right. Woody coming back here through into the Cassius climb. Here is a room we have not seen. Mount Everest. Kuru going through there, no problem. And we are into Flower House. Some of these rooms have great names. For a list of room names, you can check out the Super Metroid Wiki. Some of these rooms have not so great names. I'm looking at you, escape room number 3. Alright. RK now going to be taking on Dragon. A couple of options here. Charged Plasma or a Grapple Beam. Going to be looking for a grapple setup here. Looks like going for a quick grapple. Very nicely done. Over to the right. Well, I think that's the most challenging quick grapple setup. And boy, oh boy, did RK make it look like it was nothing. Kuru doing a little bit of farming there. The Zebs. Meanwhile, Woody has located that gravity suit. The one thing that Team was desperately missing. So we're going to be seeing Kishmo go and grab that in relatively short order. And then I think that, Team already has an idea of where to go, and that is past Dragon. So we're going to be seeing them kind of go through that. Yeah, this is another route randomizer change. That is 100% locked off in most every other form of this game. You cannot go this way. Yeah. But you see there, shot blocks there. Kuru making use of those. Those crumble blocks basically lock that off normally. But here we see RK coming into Mount Everest. Another one of those kind of rooms where there's a couple of doors off of. Taking the elevator down to Torian. Yeah, Kuru's saving at this point in time. I think that's super heads up there. Alright, and RK finding another reserve tank. Alright, Kishmo gonna be going. Kishmo has to be going to pick up that gravity suit. That is just right where they're headed. And RK gonna be making his way through Mount Everest here. Oh, did RK just blow up the POW amp? Yeah, alright, looks like gonna be doing a gravity jump. Oh, and it's a Ridley for Kuru! Just charged plasma. So if Tracy is in chat, she can tell you exactly how many shots that takes. I'm not even gonna bother to math it out. Last time I mathed it out really wrong. All right, Mr. Fox, thank you for the raid. Meanwhile, Kuru pounding away at Ridley and Woody here at Dragon. This is the progression that Team really needs. They knew it was here. They just didn't know it was the progression they needed. Oh, Kuru. Kuru, you're making me nervous. All right. Seems to have Ridley in a nice... Okay, yeah, seems to have Ridley in a nice pattern now. That is a Dragon down for Woody. If you blinked, you missed it. Boy, oh boy, Ridley, you are nice and red. I think, yeah, Ridley. Okay, Ridley is dead. There's an exploding space pelican. Good night, Ridley. We will not miss you. All right, and RK in the Norfair farm room. Now finding Kakatak Alley. Whoa, Kuru finding Crumble Shaft. This room having a couple of missiles. Not very exciting. But at this point in time, there's not much that our runners are really kind of looking for. Space jump, certainly nice. Wave beam, really nice. Why, hello. Space jump, just another one of those nice movement items. Not going to be really required. Wave beam, beam upgrade. So, yeah. Yeah, RK finding that. You know, any kind of beam upgrade is just really, really nice. That's going to be something that if Ridley is required, you know, it's going to give a bit of an edge there to RK when he goes back over to Ridley. It doesn't look like, unless this space jump leads to something, and I almost can't imagine what it might lead to. I can't imagine how that would be required. But the wave beam, certainly a spectacular beam upgrade. And that is going to give RK near full beam combo. So Ridley might be required there, as we do see that silver door. So something that may be opened up with the death of Ridley. So I think we're going to be seeing Kuru go through there pretty shortly, as we see kind of our runners doing a bit of a high five. Nope. Nope. That silver door is just locked. Alright, and here is the Norfair farm room for Kuru. Kuru going to be going to pick up that wave beam. That's really what that's about. And I really don't blame him. That is a spectacular beam upgrade. Especially with Space Jump being able to go through Kakatak Alley like it's nothing. Alright, and here is a Ridley for RK. Alright, there's the wave beam for Kuru. Meanwhile, Woody kind of coming through here. Coming into some of these areas that we've seen Kuru and RK kind of hit to. And Kishmo finally coming to old Mother Brain and going to be picking up that long-awaited gravity suit. That is definitely the item that Kish has been wanting for a very, very long time. And we're going to be seeing Kish kind of go over to where he's already taken care of Dragon. And that's just something that, boy, Ridley did not want to pick up RK. Just absolutely did not want to pick up. Not hearing it. All right, that is a Ridley down for RK. Going to be going and picking up that space jump. So we'll see if that leads to anything here. As we see kind of Kuru and Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball have a bit of an edge. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's the super missiles room here right after Golden Chorizo. Picking up some more power bombs. 20 power bombs. Yeah, it's all right. And we're into all right. We're into so Woody finding the one place that space jump would be required and unable to activate that there. That chorizo does require, in order to drain the acid there, you have to have space jump. So if that's where Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball needs to go, then Team kind of has that idea. They're going to have to go and defeat Ridley in order to pick up that space jump. All right. Oh boy. It's a golden chorizo fight here for Kuru. Let's see what is up top. Okay, open up the bricks and then just take on golden chorizo. This here should be no problem with the plasma beam and the wave beam plus the charge beam. Going to be able to sit here very nicely on golden chorizo's foot and just kind of pump some shots. And that a 7th energy tank, really kind of nice. Not really required, but one of those things where you pick it up and you're pretty comfortable. We are looking for at this point in time is Mother Brain. Where is the entrance to Mother Brain? We will know it. The room is very, very distinct. And then it's going to lead us right into the Zebatites. It contains, an energy refill and a missile refill. It's kind of like a new room. All right, and here is RK activating the chorizo to drain the acid. Yeah. Oh, boy. All right. And, Kuru in kind of Forgotten Highway area. And the maze room. Woody in the Ridley fight. And it's a Spore Spawn for Kuru. Nobody wanted to see Spore Spawn tonight. Nobody. DLC boss added in 1992 as part of the downloadable content pack. Yep. First game to notably have downloadable content. Just kidding. All right, there was Spore Spawn. If you missed it. Plasma Beam makes short work of Spore Spawn. Oh boy, and RK is going to have some messed up graphics here because of that Moonfall. And this is it. Kuru has found Mother Brain. Here we are, here we go. And with that large amount of missiles, is going to be able to get through all of the Zebatites, no problem. Does not have the Ice Beam to do Zebetite skip, to freeze a Rinka, or the Speed Booster to do it the other way. I'm not sure. Maybe you could, I guess, with the setup with the other room. But oh boy, this is it for Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball. RK needs to get over here, and both of the runners have to finish Mother Brain and complete the escape. But this was the progression. This was it. It was all that edge that they were able to find that gravity suit so much earlier than Team, and just kind of meander their way through a lot of the backtracking that this seed required them to do. And oh boy. This has been an exciting race. As you see here, Woody is hot on Kuru and RK's trail. So if something goes wrong here for Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball, then this could still go to Team. All right. Kuru kind of taking it nice and safe here. Charging up all those shots in the corner here. All right, going to damage down to 3 energy tanks. Nice. I think Kuru just got it. All right. RK going through. Going to be following along here. Kuru. Yeah. We see RK following along this same path. Woody into Cack Attack Alley. This is something we saw a lot earlier from Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball, but something that Team has kind of not gone through. So they're going to come across the wave beam here. All right. Kuru in to phase 3. And Woody is going to activate the Chorizo to drain the acid. So Dragon required. Ridley required. I think they were all required. I think maybe you could have gotten away without fighting Phantom. Maybe. No, I think they were all required. A really interesting seed. A lot of backtracking, back and forth, trying to find some stuff. Oh no! Schmo! Whoa, that was really, really close. Kuru pounding away at Mother Brain 3, and RK is in on Mother Brain. Nice. Into the glass, using that to pound away at Mother Brain 1. Plenty of missiles, and it is on to Mother Brain 2 for RK. Mother Brain 3 down for Kuru. This could be it for Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball, and they could be getting their revenge from yesterday. And it's into the escape for Kuru. Mother Brain 2 for RK. Woody making his way through, kind of finding the right path. This is definitely the right path. We saw all this stuff here from Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball. It is just going to be a little bit too late if RK pulls out this fight here with Mother Brain 2. And, of course, Mother Brain 3. Can't discount that. Things can go really wrong if you go through Mother Brain 3 kind of haphazardly. All right, safely taking the cutscene. Not look like going to be attempting stand-up. The other thing with this route randomizer is you do have to find the ship. Once you get through these 4 escape rooms, you're going to come into the parlor and, yeah, where's the ship? I don't know. Which door leads to it? Maybe down? Oh, we're back into a bit of the escape. Escape room 3, part 2. Kuru jumping over there again. Yeah, exactly, chat. Where's my ship? All right, and there is Kuru on the ship, and that is going to do it for Kuru with an official SRL time of 1 hour and 13 minutes, 40 seconds. Now, that does not mean that Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball has won. That only means that Kuru has finished. So the winner of the race is going to be based on average time. So if something terrible happens to RK here, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen, then Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball will win. But again, this race is determined by average time, so both runners must complete. There's a Ridley down for Kishmo. Moody desperately trying to find that mother brain. They are so close. On the right track. And we are into the escape for RK. Yeah. Oh, Woody. Woody is so close to mother brain. And RK going to save the animals. Nope. Debated. It's escape. These seeds are absolutely tough. These route randomizer seeds are 100% very tough. They demand a number of tricks, just absolutely required to even be able to complete them. Those tricks are, they're not simple. Fighting Ridley on the limited resources that Kishmo has, that's not something that everybody can do, so this has been something that our runners have come out and put on an absolute spectacular show. Team has put a great effort together here, and our RK is coming up here on the ship, making his way through. And that is the ship for RK. And so that is going to do it for Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball. So RK has finished with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 11 seconds. We're going to see if we can get these folks in chat here, or in voice channel here, and we will chat them up for a little bit. So that is going to make Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball the winner. And with me is RK and Kuru. How are you doing tonight?
We're doing well.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your plan of attack for this seed. Your team lost the race to Team yesterday. So what were the things that were different that you wanted to try today?
I think we just get lucky.
And save.
Yeah.
Save. Okay. Luck and save. All right. I don't know that you could do luck differently, but save definitely. That's something you can absolutely do differently.
Yeah, I have a little control over that.
Yeah. So one thing that really set you guys apart was the gravity suit. You guys had that gravity suit for at least a half an hour or so before Team.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They were they were very much so on to Dragon. Kishmo found Dragon as the progression, and was able to take down Dragon, but did not have the gravity suit, so kind of got stuck into the room where you were with all the sand and the Evir, right?
Yeah.
It just that is a room that is abysmal to get through without gravity suit. And Kishmo said, nope, peace out. And they were searching for that, and couldn't find it for the longest time. You guys just kind of had it. You didn't know where Dragon was.
Yeah, after I killed Fantoon and RK, we switched positions. I went to Kraid and he went back to Fantoon. We were a little uncertain where to go with gravity. So that's why I went down to just make sure that the bottom parlor was nothing before I went towards the BT area.
I thought I lost it for us when I was stuck on GGG. I think I must have tried that 70 times.
That is a really tricky room. I think the blocks in the ceiling are a little bit lower than they are in.
That's the problem. The block to the right of the gate there, it's a little bit lower than any other one. So I kept hitting my head. So when it would actually go through, it missed the trigger.
Yeah.
I was so frustrated with it. I was going to be stuck there the whole race. I was ready to forfeit.
Well, it is certainly a good thing you did not, because you were able to pull it out and finish. But yeah, that Dick Green Gate glitch, it's just something tricky, right? If you've not done that, like I've done that 100 times, come across that room in Door Randomizer. But if you haven't, like that room,
But
just get
that gate is normally to the right side over by the door. It's been moved, and there's a
Mhm.
block that's you're hitting my head on every time. So
Yep.
it's not a normal one I've ever seen before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's something if you've not come across it before, it'll get you. So it looks like Woody is going on to it's got Mother Brain 2 down here. So it looks like these guys are going to be finishing off. So you're 1-1 for this week. You're going to be going into next week. Any particular thoughts for next week and next week's randomizer?
Get lucky.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah, I mean, Rat Random is so weird. We spent some time practicing it, and I
Mhm.
kind of didn't even look at next week at all. I have no idea who we're playing. I have no idea what the logic is for next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll figure that out soon.
That's absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. Yeah. So Route Randomizer is definitely I think the one randomizer that has caught a lot of the teams that I've spoken to so far a little bit off guard. It's just the one that they're kind of the least familiar with. Because of kind of the stuff that you were talking about, right? The gate got moved. There's additional shot blocks and things that are added in for this, and just some stuff that you may not be used to, you may not know. So what kind of practice were you guys doing? Were you just running route randos? Were you working on how to coordinate, or?
It was a little bit of both. I mean, I wanted to try to keep track of like different rooms. Some of the earlier rat randos we did. We'd have to like go back to Big Pink or go back to Parlor or go back to one of those rooms. Like in this one, there's Wreck Ship, and there's just so many doors. So I tried to keep notes to keep track. So if we do see something like, oh, we know that these 2 rooms are heated, so we need to go back and find area. Or we know we saw Climb Super, so we need to go back and find Speed. Or we find the Pants room, we have to go back to Grapple. So that way we can write down which room we have to go back to so we don't get lost. That was the biggest thing we did in practice.
Okay. I could see that being very, very important in something like this. There, Woody taking the time to save the animals. They're not preventing fusion. Yeah, absolutely. Coordinating, I think, is a big thing, and that's something that I think in this race, if you guys watch it back, you'll see that the way you coordinated and kind of the way you crossed, I think was pretty efficient, right? You were kind of in 2 separate areas for most of the time, and until you really kind of both needed to be in the same area, which I think was really heads up.
Sure. I mean, that's what we hope for,
Yeah.
We don't want to be going down the same, area, and then we both have to backtrack because it's a dead end,
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, sometimes the route rando can kind of corral you, but I don't think that was the case tonight for you guys. All right, there is Woody at the ship, finishing with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 8 seconds. GG's to Woody, and we see Kishmo here at Mother Brain now. Going to be taking on Mother Brain shortly. So yeah, that's I think. So you guys, any other thoughts here about your route rando and how you were going into it tonight? Your plan of attack for tonight.
I think just really happy with the win because we played really good opponents, and I think I was expecting 2 losses this week, but if we can get 1, that's great.
Yeah, Yeah. Well, team. You know, I think when the team announcements were made, and people saw these guys all teamed up, you know, they knew that they were a force to be reckoned with. So, I'm not sure what. Oh, Kishmo is out of super missiles. Wants to go and refill some super missiles. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. There's not going to be a good place to refill super missiles for a good while. Has only 30 regular missiles. This might be something that's kind of biting Kishmo. Didn't go and pick up a lot of the items and ammunition that was along the way.
I felt like with a fast fanfare, getting missiles isn't really. If they're close enough, I'd grab them.
Yeah. 30 is enough. But it's tight. It's tight. So does not want to get sniped too many times or put them into the glass.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Woody.
Hey, how you doing, Woody?
Good. Ready to unplug the system and toss it against the wall. How are you?
So I think you know, so you guys are coming off your win from yesterday.
Well, one of us was.
Sure.
I wasn't. I just get I get to lose.
Well, were there any thoughts that you had, you know, or things that you wanted to try differently, coming from yesterday to today?
No, not really. I think we made a big mistake at the beginning. I think now, if we ever did another run, we would not turn around until we at least finished the branch that we were on. Because I turned around when Kish got Varia, and I was literally in the same room as Grapple. And I think that would have saved us a lot of time, and we ditched that plan. My map looks great. I mean, it looks fantastic. It stayed pretty central on my paper and didn't all go to like one quadrant of the little 8.5 by 11. So although it was my worst route rando yet, it is my best map yet for sure. I'm like really proud of this map that I made.
Good. That seems like you have a great plan of attack.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, the one you point out the grapple beam. Yeah, that definitely hurt you. Because I think that and so Kishmo sniffed out Dragon very, very early. And
oh yeah, he got him.
and that was the progression right there that we were all kind of looking for.
Yeah, were we the first ones to? I can't imagine that we were ahead at any point in that race. I think we were probably behind from the beginning by quite a bit.
No, you were. I think you were a good deal ahead. Because Kishmo. Yeah, well, so up to a point, right?
I mean, once you kill Dragon, you're stuck anyway until you get gravity.
And that was actually it, right? And at that point in time, by the time Kishmo had kind of sniffed that out, and you guys figured out Dragon was the progression, Team Dog Ate My Morph Ball had found the gravity surge.
Yeah, we we knew that it was. I mean, I think we last doored it at the Firefly room.
So it took them a while to find Dragon and get to that progression. But once they did that, it was. I mean, they were pretty straightforward to Mother Brain, right? And almost exactly like you. You sniffed out Mother Brain very, very quickly once you got past Dragon. And that was the lock. That was the big lock that kind of kept everybody into this seed. There is Mother Brain 2 down for Kishmo.
Good job, Kish. Go get him. Kish says he doesn't want to interview, but he says that he played really, really poorly. And so I think we're going to go have a group cry session after this.
Well, tell Kish that I disagree with that thought. I think Kish played really well. Thank you for the raid, Iron Rusty. Yeah, absolutely. I like, you know, Kish came in and was attempting Dragon with like 3 energy tanks, Varia suit, and almost had Dragon down, right? Like, and it took Kish like the third time to actually get Dragon down. But you know, like that's something not a lot of people are going to even bother to attempt. If I go ahead.
No, he's Kish. He's got a 43. He's a good player for sure. Definitely capable of.
Yeah, exactly.
Abusing places where he's not supposed to be yet, which is good.
Exactly. And so I was thinking, right, that if Kish takes down Dragon, and Dragon is the progression, you guys have an incredible advantage because it was so early.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been great had there been something really, really powerful behind Dragon. I don't know if it could have been gravity or not. Maybe it could have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, that definitely. I mean, if it was something like Space Jump or something that let us.
Yeah, I think it can be gravity.
Even if it's not gravity, it could be like gravity could be like even if it was Spring Ball or something or Speed Booster, and then that let Kish, like gravity could have been the first step of a branch, and so we could have gotten gravity and then been stuck by speed. So if he had gotten speed and then gravity like right after that was blocked by speed and Kish could just keep going down that branch, that could have been really, really big. Unfortunately, it didn't work out like that, but that's okay. Again, we maybe would do things a little bit differently had we played again. But man, I tell you, this map looks really good that I have here. I just want to say that again one more time.
Yeah.
We didn't do the map. Wish we would have.
You didn't make a map? Oh my gosh. Well, the map was in your heart the whole time, I guess, because we needed a map and we still got lost.
I tell you what, I would absolutely be making.
Was Fantoon required, by the way? I don't remember seeing that room, or if I did or didn't.
Yeah, it was required.
It was required. Okay, well, good.
I had seen Kuro do it, and I was way on the other side of the map. But once I saw Fantoon, I just knew I had to go do it also. So even though he found nothing productive over there, I went ahead and went down that path to go kill Fantoon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think Fantoon was required. Yeah, absolutely. I think this was kind of a weird one, right, where we actually saw all 4 bosses go down.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Well, yeah, because once you kill Kraid, right? Everybody kill Kraid, right? Kraid always pops up early, and then y'all found Fantoon, and Kish was working on Dragon. We all know Dragon was progression, and then Ridley was the space jump.
Yeah, out of curiosity, did Kuru and RK, did you guys go to when you saw the pink door at the landing site that eventually led to the moat and a grapple check, I think, and Varia? I'm pretty sure that was where Varia was. Did you guys clear out Parlor first and then come back and get that, or did one of you guys go to that red door as soon as you got your missiles and find Varia early?
They had grapple beam by the time they went over to the moat. So yes, and that is indeed Kishmo forfeiting from the race.
Oh, he forfeited.
Yeah, he exploded while sitting in the animals room.
Okay.
And
well,
has forfeit from the race.
Probably the way he would have wanted to go.
We barbecued animals around here.
Yeah, it's...
At least Kishmo prevented fusion. So,
Well, I think I guess that's all I really got. It was fun. It's a fun category. I don't have a lot of experience with it, and I'm not very good at getting lost. I got stressed out. I got super stressed out because in the wreck ship shaft, I had written something down. My notes got a little too close together, and I told Kish to go the wrong way a couple times, and it was part of my map got crowded. And man, when he was like, "This is not where I'm supposed to go," I got really panicked, like I was doing the wrong thing. But eventually, we figured it out. I think I told him to go through right side supers instead of wreck ship E tank. But yeah, it was fun. Probably not our strongest category, but it was still fun. Definitely GG to RK and Kuru. You guys wasted us by 10 minutes, so you definitely deserve to win that one for sure. And thanks you guys for racing. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think this was definitely a great race. It was very exciting.
Definitely.
And what's that?
I said definitely.
Oh yeah. So I absolutely thank you guys for putting it on. Kuru, Arcade, you guys have any other final thoughts here before we send it off?
No, I'm good with that. Thank you for putting us on, restreaming, common, tracking.
Thanks for the organizers, tracking, and everybody here. Thanks to people who watch.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for tracking Paragon. Appreciate it. Thanks for the Cerberov.
Anytime. All right, and that is going to do it here for us tonight. Once again, shout outs to all of the runners for coming out and putting on a fantastic show. Paragon for tracking and making sure that everything gets up on the screen visually there with the items correctly. And for more Super Metroid action, we have tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to have Dark B. Zalmans versus the Vile Plumes. And that's going to be an awesome race. And in addition to that, at 1 p.m., we're going to have the one, the only, the French Force versus Team D-Rust. Oh, man, that's going to be another good one. And again, at 1 p.m., we have 3 races at 1 p.m. We're going to have the Green Boomerang Fan Club. That's the right color. That's the right color boomerang, if you ask me. Versus the Croc Alvin. And at 4 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to have the second race of French Force versus Team D-Rust. And to cap the day off, at 8 p.m., we're going to have the Hillian Space Jump Frogs versus the Cooked Aussies. So there is lots of action to go. Lots more Route Randomizer for this week. And be sure to check the schedule for this event as well as all the other fantastic events that Speed Gaming is putting on. And we are going to send it off for the night. I am Cerberov, and thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next mission.